So is my screen visible to everyone? Can someone please confirm? Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for confirmation. Okay. Okay. Fine. I am just going to share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So in last class, we are already discussed about multiple numbers, the built-in number types present in Python like integer, float, hexa, octal, binary, boolean, etc., etc. Okay. So what we are going to do with these operators, we can able to compare two variables containing different numbers. Correct? Or you can also do a mathematical operations also like subtraction, multiplication, division, okay, etc., etc. Okay. So for example, let me just see. Okay, where is my Jupyter notebook? Let me open the fresh notebook, fresh Jupyter notebook. So by the way, just wanted to check. So how many people installed the Jupyter notebook? Anyone facing any issues in installing the pip install notebook? Or everyone installed? Everyone installed properly or not? Installed. So I hope everyone installed. If anyone is not installed, please install because from yesterday onwards, we have already started writing a code, just a variable declarations, of course. So that was for every day you need to practice. Whatever we are discussing on the class, every day you need to practice. Repeat the same variable declarations and type declaring some different variable declarations on your own, and you get some errors and you'll get some doubts with the errors. You'll ask those doubts in the next day class. That is the way of good way of learning. Just watching what I am doing in the class, of course it's good, but that is not enough is what I'm saying. That is not enough. Okay. So if anyone have any facing any issues while installing the Jupyter notebook or accessing the Jupyter notebook, please raise your questions. Okay. And soon I'm just going to create one group, WhatsApp group. Okay. So where you can also raise your doubts also. Clear? Okay, fine. So now my age, let us say my age is equal to 23. My, okay, let us say friend age, Mahesh age. Mahesh age is equal to, let us say, 33. If I want to add addition of my age, 23 with 33 means I can say my age plus Mahesh age. So what it will do? It is just going to add. So it is just going to add the value or the integer stored in the my age variable with the value present in the my age variable. What is the value present in the my age variable? 23 plus what is the value present in the my age variable? 33, right? So that is going to give me a value 56. 23 plus 33, that is equal to 56. So we can do all the mathematical operations. Clear? So what we are going to do with these variables is variable, this is a variable storing the value. What is the value? 23 integer value. So it is going to add the 23 integer value with 33 integer value, which is 23 plus 33, that is equal to 56. So I will tell you some couple of, I can say, operators, what we generally use, which is something interesting actually. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, we all know this. For example, of let us say count. Count is equal to 45. Okay. And Dina, that is my one of the variable. I can give any variable name or whatever. Dina is equal to, let us say, um, 15. So now count divided by Dina. Can someone tell me what is the value of count? So this slash means divided by division. So what will be the answer here? Anyone tell me?
3.
Exactly. So for 3.0, 3.0 means it's a floor. Of course, magnitude wise, it's a 3. There is no doubt about it. 3.0 means it's indicating it's a float point number. 45 divided by 50, that is 3.0. Whenever you are performing a division operation in the Python, the division operation always results to float point number. Always. Okay, always. So now there is count double slash dina. There is one more operator called double slash. There is one more operator called double slash. So rather than this, let us take one more is, let us say, 10 divided by 4. That is, what is this 10 divided by 4? Anyone tell me what is the 10 divided, what is the value, resulting value? It's a division. 10 divided by 4. What is the value?
2.5.
Exactly. And minus 10 divided by 4. What is the value? It's all mathematics.
Negative 2.3.
Yes. And there is one more operator, 10 double slash 4. So here single slash means a division. Double slash means floor division. So I'm just going to say there is this kind of floor division is usually not there in regular mathematics. So double slash indicates the floor division. So what is this floor division means? So this floor division is something a special one in Python, not in the regular mathematics. Okay. What the floor division will do? So the floor division, if you just see the 2, what it is going to do is, remember this one, and I'm going to note down the statement here. Floor division means results to normal division as a first step. So what is the result of this 10 divided, what is the 10 divided by 4? That is equal to 2.5, right? 2.5. 10 divided by 4 is first it is going to perform the normal division. So let me just first step performs the normal division, right? So that is here 10 divided by 4, that is equal to 2.5, right? That is step 1 here. Step 2, the step 1 in the floor division. Step 2 means what is going to do? What is the result of this one? 2.5. Then it is going to generate or get or finds out the smallest and nearest integer. So someone tell me what is the smallest and nearest integer to this 2.5? 2, right? That is this. So that is the exact result what we got here. Agree? So 2 is our result. Agree? So let us say I just take one more example. Minus 10 divides double slash 4. It's a floor division, right? So double slash indicates floor to floor division. So now someone guess what is should be the answer for this.
Minus 2.
Minus 2 or minus 3. Someone said minus 2, someone said minus 3. What should be the correct value? Is minus 2 or minus 3? Minus 3. Sorry, minus 2. Okay. Stick to the rules. I am always telling you, stick to the rules, rule or definition what I just mentioned. Okay, this is my definition, right? First, it is going to perform the normal division, that is minus 10 divided by 4, that is equal to minus 2.5, right? So now finds out the smallest and nearest integer. What is the smallest and nearest integer to the 2.5? Minus 2.5. What is the smallest and nearest integer? Exactly, minus 3. Right? Agree? So I can also say minus 10 divided by 3. Now tell me what is the value of this one.
-4.
So let us say minus 10 divided by 3. What is the minus 10 divided by 3? Anyone tell me? Minus 3.333 something. Okay, that is the minus one. What is the smallest and nearest value? I am not just say asking the nearest value, I am asking the smallest and nearest value. What should be the value? Exactly. So someone already answered -4. Yes. Understand the difference between the normal division and floor division? Anyone have any questions on this? What is the difference between the normal division and floor division? Anyone understand? So normal division, what we call is a true division. So we can say division or true division or normal division, anything is fine. Floor division is a different thing. Double slash. Floor division. Floor means just reducing the value. Flooring, ceiling. Two concepts are there. Flooring means we are just reducing the value. What is the nearest integer value? Which is the smallest. Smallest and nearest. Clear? And in case, for example, I want to perform 4 square. So 4 double dot star 2 means this is what it means is 4 square. So this is 4. The double star indicates it's a power. 4 to the power of 2. Nothing but 4 square. That is equal to 6. That is also one of the operator, like one of like plus addition operator, subtraction operator, division operator. Power operator was there. With power operator, nothing but double star power. 4 to the power of 2. Let us say 5 to the power of 5. 5 to the power of 5. See here, 3125. 5 to the power of 5. Clear? And there is one more operator called, let us say, 10 percentile 3. What is percentile? It's not a normal division, not a word division, it's a percentile. So what this means is percentile indicates the remainder value. So of all, I think all of you already know the remainder value, but I'm just going to remind it to you once again. Okay. It's like a pure mathematics, it's a very, very basic childhood mathematics. Okay. So let us just see this. For example, what is mentioned? 10 divided by 3. So 10 percentile 3. So 10 percentile 3 means, see how we are going to say division, normal division. I think most of you already know this syntax. The way I'm writing. 3 3s are 9. Agree? How much is the remainder? 10 minus 9. How much is the value? 1. Right? So this is the numerator value. This is my denominator value. And this is my remainder value. Agree? Agree? Anyone have any questions on this remainder value? For example, 25 divided by, let us say, 6. So 20 percentile 6. I can say 25, 6. How many? Like 6 4s are 24. Right? Remainder value 1. That is my remainder value. So this is my numerator. This is my denominator. This is my remainder value. Agree? Anyone have any questions on this? So 10 percentile, like it's a 30 percentile, so 33 percentile 10. What it means? 33 divisible by 10. 10 3s are 30 and remaining value is 3. So this is my numerator, denominator, remainder. Agree? So percentile is always going to return me this remainder value. So this is equal to 3. This is equal to 1. This is coming here. And this is equal to also 1 because this value is coming here. So percentile is always getting me the remainder of that division, remainder value of that division operation. So 10 percentile 3 means it is going to return me 1 here. Clear? So where this is useful? Anyone guess where this percentile is usually useful to you? A small guess. Where percentile is usually going to be useful to you? Anyone? Small guess? Any just one small application, a small scenario where this percentile or remainder is useful to you. I'll give you one scenario. If you want to give some number, let us say my number is something like 42317 a 6-digit number. If I want to know this number is even number or odd number, mathematically how you are going to do this? Anyone guess? I'm talking about the mathematics, not with Python. This is 42317, that is my number. If I ask you, hey, you tell me whether the number is a even number or odd number, how you are going to say this? We have to check if it is divisible by. So divisible by 2. So what is the meaning of divisible by 2 here? Yes, your logic is correct. Yes. Sorry. Yes, Shubham, please continue. So the remainder must be 0 and exactly. So what is 423173 percentile 2? What is if I just say for something, but a percentile 2 is divisible by 2, the remainder value must be 0. If it is divisible, for example, is a 10 divisible by the 5 or not? What do you say? Is it 10 divisible by 5? So 10, 5, 5 2s are 10, means 0 divided. So if you say some number is divisible by some other number, means the remainder should be always 0 mathematically, right? So whenever the mathematical remainder, division remainder value is 0, I can say yes, that this numerator value is divisible by the denominator value. Similarly, this value is divisible by 2 is equal to means that is an even number is my mathematical say. So I can say percentile 2 double equal to 0. Double equal to this is the magnitude. This value should be equal to double equal to 0. So both are the same. If this is happens, I can say yes, this is divisible by even. 2 means it's a even number. If it is not divisible by 2 means 423173 percentile 2 not equal to 0. In this case, if this is true, what will happen? I can say this number is an odd number. Agree? Agree or not? Anyone have any questions on this so far here? Anyone have any questions on this so far? No questions, good. Anyone, please raise your questions. No questions, good. Everyone is understanding what I'm trying to say here? Divisible by or non-divisible by. Okay, fine. So let's continue some couple of more operators. Okay. So not only these, okay, when you're saving some numbers like or variables, not only these operations, the mathematical addition, subtraction, division. So there are some more built-in functions. We already seen a couple of built-in functions called int, float, hex. One minute. So hex, opt, and bin, and bool, etc., etc. So there are many built-in functions readily available. So to say 5 to the power of 5 to the power of 3, this is the one, right? There is one more function called pow, P-O-W, power. Shortcut is the power. It's a shortcut to the power word called power. Power, it is going to accept two things. 5 comma 3. This is equal to 5 multiplied by 3. Or sorry, 5 to the power of 3. Or 5 cube. Anything is the same. You can use this function or you can use this operator. Anything is fine. Up to your choice. Clear? And there is one dedicated module called math module. The module name is math. This math module contains almost all the mathematical functions what you want to perform, like a square root, square, like so many things. Pi. So do anyone know what is the value of the pi in mathematics? What is the value of pi?
3.1415.
Exactly. It's a 3.14. Nothing but 3.14. Sorry, 3.14. I think 22 by 7. That is the pi value. Agree? So all the values, pi values, everything will be there. All the operations, sine theta, cos operations, cos things like tan, any, almost all. If I just open this one, let me just open in front of you. So Google, so math module in Python. So this is the official documentation. So this is a docs.python.org. This is our library, math, etc. If I open this module, I can see a lot of, see here, like, so factorial, so LCM operations, and permutations, seed operations, okay, floor operations, okay, remainder operations, truncations, so many mathematical operations are called the trigonometric operation functions. So many mathematical operations. You see the pi, e value, all these operations are there. Infinity, INF, infinity. All the math, if you want to perform any, so all the logarithmic function, exponential functions, and power functions, the SQRT, square root functions, almost all mathematical operations, whatever you want to perform, all are readily available to you. Readily available. For example, let me use the factorial. I can simply say, first, let me just import the module because these are present in import math. Because these are the functions, like all these factorial functions, everything is present in the one module called math module. Whenever I want to use any function present inside that module, first I need to import the module. For example, just a simple example I'm just going to provide. So, for example, you want to have some tea in your house. Let us say when you are preparing the tea, you found that there is no sugar. There is no sugar in your home. Then what we will do? In India, like we have like some neighbors, close neighbors. Hey, okay, I lost my, okay, I don't have sugar in my home. It's already just completed. So can you just give me like a small cup of sugar? Right? So you are importing whatever is a necessity from your neighbors. You are importing something. Of course, it's a small item. They will give for free. They will not charge you, but they will. You can ask, right? Give me some one small cup of sugar. I it immediately for me. You need for me. So how you are just purchasing, you are importing whatever is required. Here also, what are the functions present in this math module, like all these modules, all these operations or functions. If you want to use any of these operations, first you need to import it. Hey, import in this program, you're importing. So then math dot factorial. So let us say 5 factorial. What is the 5 factorial means? 5 factorial means 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Right? That is equal to 120, I believe. Yeah, 5 factorial is 120. Clear? So all the mathematical operations are readily available. Let me just take one more thing. Math dot, let us say, math dot floor. There is a one function, math dot 4. So this floor, let us say minus 2, you pass any value. So for example, you are passing minus 2.98 something. So minus 2.9. So again, it is going to give me the same as like floor division. So the value, the step 2 of the floor division is nothing but is going to results the smallest and nearest integer. So that is nothing but floor function. Similarly, math dot seal. There is a one more function called seal. Let us say minus 2 point same value 2 minus 2.98. So this is going to results the largest ceiling means you are going to the top ceiling largest and nearest integer. Now tell me what is the largest and nearest integer for the minus 2.98. Anyone guess? Anyone? What is the largest and nearest integer to that minus 2.98? Anyone guess?
-2.
Yes, exactly. Minus 2. So minus 2 is the largest number when compared to minus 2.98. Agree, everyone? It's a pure mathematics. Agree? So every operation here is having some permutations is there. It's like LCM. So GCD is there. Almost all mathematical operations. So whenever you want to perform some mathematical operation, just go to the math module and check whatever is the functions you can useful. You can use it. Simple. And there is one more is there like math dot trunc. Trunc means minus 2.98. What this means is just going to see the truncates the decimal points equal to minus 2 means whatever is the decimal point, say that will be removed or ignored or truncated. If I truncate this, what is the resulting is a minus 2, simple. Agree? Anyone have any questions on this? I can also say math dot sqrt of let us say 256. Means square root is nothing but square root of the value. What is the value 256? What is the square root of 256? Anyone guess what is the square root of 256? Square root of 256. Anyone guess? 16. Exactly, 16. So square root operation also always results to a float point number always, right? So these are all different. So here I can also say math dot sqrt of let us say what is the one of the variable is Mahesh age. So I can say what is the value of the Mahesh is 33 means I am going to perform math dot sqrt of 33 whose value is equal to 5.74456 something. Clear everyone? Anyone have any questions? So these are all the operations that what we generally do with just okay, it is not just storing a numbers in variables. So after the storing the numbers in a variables or any number like integer numbers or floating point numbers, whatever it is, you can do the mathematical operations. You can there is a separate dedicated math module is also there to perform the wide variety of math operations. You can also compare the value in one variable with the value in other variable, etc. Clear? Anyone have any questions on this so far? So far. If everything is clear, then we will move to the next built-in type called strings, which is a basic and very informative and is interesting data type also in Python. So shall we move to the string data type or do anyone have any questions?
The seal and trunk, do they have any symbols below?
In the mathematics, or you're talking about the Python method?
Maybe mathematics and Python.
No.
That's like, percentage makes.
All right, right. Oh, there is no, there is, oh, got it, got it. So for floor and for floor, you have like floor division, right? Floor means nothing but floor division. That is a symbol, right? Double slash. Agree? For seal, there is no such operator. For truncation also, there is no such operator. Only for floor division is a floor. That is also not floor division. So second step of the floor division. So when I say floor division, what will happen? First is going to perform the normal division. The resulting value, it is converting the smallest and nearest integer. So in fact, there is no direct operator to perform the flooring of the value, sealing of the value, truncation of the value. There is no direct operator is available. So that's why all these functions, whatever is available, so for factorial, etc., there is no direct operator available. No direct available. Degrees like cosine, sine theta, tan operations, logarithmic function. There are no direct operators available. We have to call these functions. Similarly, here also, we have to call if you want to do the sealing operation, you have to call the seal method present in the math module. There is no direct operator available here, like, slash, plus, minus, etc. Did I answer your question, Mithun?
Yes. Reminder value of the division, shall we call it as modulus?
Modulus. Yes, exactly. Yes. That is also a mathematical word called modulus. Correct. Agree. Right. Anyone have any questions on this so far? Good. So if it is good, then we'll move to the next most and interesting and the basic data type called strings in Python. Shall we move to the strings now? Shall we move? Okay. So let's move to the strings now. Okay. So the next build, so far we have completed the numbers built-in type. Numbers means we have like different type of numbers like integers, floating point, etc. Strings is a basic and of course very interesting too actually. Okay. Basic built-in type in Python. The string data type is nothing but it is going to have some text information, some characters information like alphabets, etc., etc. Okay. Got it? So in fact, when I talk any data type in Python, there are two type of things that you need to think. There is, sorry, not one basic information basic question you need to ask yourself. Any data type. It can be a number or string or list or tuple, whatever it is. The very first question should be raised in your mind is, this data type is a mutable or it is a immutable. So what is the meaning of mutable and immutable? So mutable means if you are able to modify, once you create the data, if you can able to modify that data, that is called immutable. If you cannot able to modify that data, that is immutable. Let us take very clear definition about the mutables. It's not that simple of okay, data is modifiable or not. To understand that sentence, you may think it's a very easy word. The data is modifiable, it's immutable. Not modified means immutable. That simple understanding you might be having, but it is not that simple actually. We'll go in detail actually. Okay, no need to worry. We'll go in detail soon. Okay. So to understand that in detail, let us say first I'm going to create one string data, one text data. For example, name. Name is equal to, for example, so this is the notation of a string. So what is the notation of, like when I say 0x, what is this something number? What does it mean? Anyone tell me what is this? Anyone tell me what is, sorry?
Hexadecimal number.
Exactly. So how we are saying it's a hexadecimal number? Because it is prefixing with a 0x, right? Let's say I have like 0O. Then what is that? So it's a 0O octal number, right? And 0B, So not 0 bits,
Binary.
this is something. Binary number, right? So if the prefixing with some values is indicates it's a what is a number. Similarly, if any text information I am writing within the double quotes or double quotes like this or single quotes, anything you can use up to your choice. Okay, let us say I'm just going to use a simple first double quotes. For example, my name is Mahesh. So here, whatever is the text, for example, I am writing between the double quote open and double quote close. That is nothing but a text information. I am writing something, and that entire text information I am saving in the name variable. So in the description is, explanation is saving the Mahesh string or string. I can also call it as a text information into a name variable, right? That's what is simple explanation. So let us just think about in memory what is going to happen for this in memory. So what is going to happen? Memory means a RAM memory. This is your RAM, computer RAM. When I execute this code, what will happen is it is just going to create one string object called Mahesh. This is one string object, a text string object, and is also going to create one variable called name somewhere in the RAM. This is one memory location of the RAM. This is another memory location of the RAM. And this name variable in this location is pointing to, referring to this Mahesh string object in the memory. These memory locations are may not be a side by side, maybe some far distance. But this memory location, the name in this memory location is pointing to the Mahesh string in this memory location. That pointing will be automatically done by Python interpreter. Clear? So when I say this, when I draw this actually, when I draw this, this will be drawn something like this in a detail. I am drawing this in a detail. It is going to create, how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters, right? It is going to create a character of something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yum is my first word. A, H, E, S, H. This is how this data will be saved. So it's a string information. String information will be saved in this format. Each and every character wise, one character is saved in one piece of data. Correct? Is everyone clear with this? Anyone have any questions? This data in detail will be saved exactly like this in the RAM of your laptop. Anyone have any questions on this? MAHESH. Anyone have any questions on this? No questions? Good. If everyone is good with this, we are going to discuss more about this structure now. More about this structure. It's very, very important to understand. This is a basic and fundamental thing that you are going to learn in the built-in types. It's very important in this concept, the same to same concept, what I am going to discuss now on this structure will be repeated to same in strings, lists, tuples, same to same concept. There is not even an inch of difference. Exactly the same concept. So focus very, very much here. If you don't understand this, the same topic will repeat again list, and that also you may not understand. So focus much here. So let us say this is the data I'm going to save it something like this. I'm going to erase this one for just for our moment. Okay. So this is my data. So this data is saved. Mahesh is saved in a word something like this. So whenever Python is saving such a string in this format in the RAM memory, immediately Python allocates some indexes to the each and every character in this string. So this is my first character, right? Second character, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So 6 characters are there. Though it is going to provide an index. It's automatic process. You don't need to write any code extra right for providing the indexes to the each and every character of the string stored in the memory. There is no extra code you need to write. It's automatic process. Python saves this value, string value in this format in the memory, also allocates the indexes. How the indexes? The indexes always starts with the 0. 0 is my first character index. 1, 0 plus 1. 1 is my second character index. 1 plus 1, 2 is my next character index. 3, 4, 5. So these are my character indexes. That is what Python provides automatically for every character that is saved in the as a string in this format. Is this clear, everyone? Anyone have any questions on this? Anyone have any questions on this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No questions? Good. If anyone have any questions, please raise your questions. Do not hesitate to ask the question. Do not hesitate. That is the first failure in your path. Hesitating to ask the questions. Don't hesitate. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. So now, what is the purpose of these indexes now? Why? Where we are going to use it? Let us say, what is my string? Mahesh, M-A-H-E-S-H. That is present in the name variable. Name variable. So name, if I want to get any one character of this string, for example, I want to get the E character. What I can say? This is so name is a variable which is storing this string data inside it. Name is a variable. Name of means a square bracket open, square bracket close. So now E is the what I wanted. So what is the index of the E character? 0, 1, 2. This is my E index, E character index, right? E name of 3. That is equal to get the E value. So it is going to check, hey, in the name is a variable which is storing the string content inside it. This string content is having 6 characters. The 0, this is my 0 index character, 1 index character, 2 index character, 3 indexes. So you are going to fetch the 3 index character. 3 index character is E. E is going to fetch here. Similarly, name of, let us say, 5. What it means? Can you tell me what is the result of this name of 5? What character I can able to get this from this code? Anyone? Guess? H. Right, exactly. So this is the same code. I'm going to write it here also. Let me just write the code. So name of 5, that is equal to H here. A single character called H. So this is my 0 index character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can say something like this. So my characters are, let us say, M, A, H, E, S, H. So this is my 0 index character. This is my 1. This is my 2. This is my 3. This is my 4. And this is my 5. So this is my 5 index character. I'm just going to get or access the 5 index character present in the string stored in the name variable. I am going to fetch the 5th index character. I don't care what is the character. I am going to get the 5th index character present in the string that is stored in the name variable. Name is my variable. There is a H. H is getting here. Clear? So can someone tell me what is the name of 0? Anyone guess? Capital M, right? A single character, agree? And this kind of operation, accessing any single character from the string. This kind of operation is called indexing operation. Remember this word. This word I am going to use throughout the course. Indexing operation. You have to feed this one to your brain. Register this concept. I'm going to use this word throughout the course. Indexing operation. Indexing operation. Every time when I say indexing operation, syntax is the same. Half of 0 something. It's the indexing operation. And indexing operation means this is the concept. I'm going to fetch the 0 or maybe the given index character from the string that is stored in the name variable. Simple. Clear, everyone? Anyone have any questions on this so far? But don't think the concept is very simple. I am going to start the very starting concept of the string. So it's keep on going. So you'll get some complexities also here. Not that simple. Don't think life is easy. There are some problems will be there, but we have to be ready to face them. Similarly, concept is also a difficulty. Some complex topics also going to come. You have to ready to understand it. Okay, right? So far, either the indexing operation, in using the indexing operation, what I can able to get only one single character from the given string. Agree? Only one, any single character. Right? So what is the value of name of, let us say, 145? What is this? What is the output of this? What is the value I'm going to get it? Or at least tell me what is the meaning of this, at least. What is the meaning of this? So whether I write a wrong code or right code, it's a different story. What is the meaning of this code? Anyone tell me?
So it will display the value at display the value at the index 145.
Right. So that is exactly, that is a perfect answer. It is going to display, or it is going to extract, or it is going to access, or it is going to get any word I can use it. It is going to display the word character that is present in the string that is saved in the name variable whose index is equal to 145. That is correct. Now the question is, in the name variable, there is a Mahesh string is there. In this string, is there any character whose index is equal to 145? Is there any such index is there? Yes or no? Yes or no? Anyone?
No.
No, right. So since there is no character in the Mahesh string whose index is equal to 145, because what is my characters in the Mahesh string? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's it. There is no other indexes, characters available. So that is going to give me some error. Hey, you are this something given some wrong index. I don't know what is this 145 here. There is no such character present in the Mahesh string whose index is equal to 145. Error, string index out of range. Is there out of range? What is the actual range? 0 to 5. That is the actual range in this given string. But you give 145 means, I don't know what is the 145 character present in the Mahesh string. I'm getting an error, throwing the error to you. You please fix it. So whenever you are using the indexing operation, you have to take care manually on your own, but you have to provide the correct indexing value. If you are going to out of range indexing value, it is going to give some errors. Correct? Anyone have any questions on this? Anyone have any questions? No questions? Good. So let us say I'm just going to so far we did so in this is called indexing operation. Okay, indexing operation means it's going to access only one single character of the given string, right? There is a facility to get or access or extract any word you can use, or display any word you can use it. Display the multiple characters, multiple sequential characters from the given string. And this is what we call is a slicing operation. So I can also, so far I have just using the indexing operation, I can able to get only one character of the given string at a time. Only one character of the given string. How to get the multiple characters is, this is a multiple. So the operation is, for example, message, MSG, is equal to hi, How are you? Okay, let me take simple one. For example, let's say my name is equal to Rakesh Kumar, Rakesh Babu, let us say. So that is my string, my name. So my underscore name, I am printing my underscore name. Whatever is the value present in that variable, that will be printed here. So my Rakesh Babu is going to print. Okay, that is good. So I want to say that what is the slicing operation syntax, code syntax is my underscore name, that is a variable name, for square bracket open, square bracket close. I can say 3:7. So if I just going to expand this, R A K E S H, again space B A B U. These many characters are there, right? If I draw this, provide this indexes for this. This is my zero index number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6. 6 is a space actually. And next is 7 index, 8, 9, 10. Agree? These are the indexes. Python is going to provide these indexes for each and every character present in the Rakesh Babu string that is stored in the my name variable. Do you agree? Anyone have any questions on this particular sequence? Anyone have any questions on this particular sequence? No questions, good. So now what is this slicing operation means? Slicing operation means here this is 3 is my starting index and 7 is my ending index. Okay. So means what does it means? In this slicing operation, this is the syntax, the starting index, colon, the ending index. It is going to get the characters present in the 3 index, 4 index, 5 index, 6 index, but 7 is excluded. So means it is not going to get the 7 index. The ending index is always excluded. So it is going to provide get the 3 index character, 4 index character, 5 index character, 6 index character. Now tell me, from this list of characters, what are the 3, 4, 5, 6 index characters? Anyone tell me?
E S H and space.
Exactly. So E, S, H and space. Agree? Is it clear? Anyone have any
question?
Yeah, please.
Why isn't it excluding the number 3? Like we are
Yeah.
3 and 7. The 7 is being excluded, but not the 3.
Exactly. So in case of slicing operation, the slicing operation behavior, that is how the Python is designed this behavior. Okay. So whatever is the ending starting index, that will be included. Whatever is the ending index number, that will be excluded. That is the default. That is how this slicing operation is designed and developed by Python. Clear? That is how the slicing operation is designed and developed by Python. So we are just understanding how it is behaving. Clear? Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, fine. So the next, when I say slicing operation, starting index, ending index, remember one point. If you observe very carefully, see 3 starting index number, ending index number, 3 I get it. 7 also I get it, but 7 is excluded, that is also. But how the 4, 5, 6 are coming? Understand the deep logic of this. If you understand the logic of this deeply, it is just going to 1 minute. It is first is going to get the starting index, 3 character. The next index what it is going to get is 3 plus 1, 4, right? The next 5, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7, but 7 is excluded. I am going to remove the 7. So this is the logic. Agree? Anyone have any? So always the index values keep on incrementing by 1. So 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, but 7 is the ending index which is excluded, so we don't need the 7 also. You get this logic, everyone? So now I will tell you one interesting point here. Whenever say my underscore name of the starting index, let us say 2 colon, let us say 8. So this is in the format of start index colon end index, right? Agree? Of course, end index value is always excluded while fetching the characters. Agree? But these indexes, starting index number, ending index number, is not always mandatory to provide. It's not mandatory to provide every time. I can also provide something like this, my underscore name of, let us say, colon, let us say 8. I am not providing the starting index number here. I am providing only the ending index number. This is also a valid syntax. There is no problem here. It's a valid syntax. So if I don't provide the starting index, what will happen is Python is going to treat the default starting index is, anyone guess what is the default starting index?
0.
Exactly. Default starting index is the default. If you don't provide the starting index, there is a default starting index. So this code means equal to my underscore name of 0 colon 8. Both are the same. There is no difference. So now what this means, in this Python is going to provide or extract or get or access the elements of 0 index element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is included or not? So this code is going to get the 8th index element also, or only the still the 7th index element is going to extract.
Till 7th, sir.
Yes, still 7, because whatever is the ending index number, that will be excluded always by default. So what is now tell me what is the 0 to 7 index value characters here? Anyone tell me 0 to 7 index characters?
R A K E S H space B.
Exactly. So now that is my RAKESH space B. That is correct. Perfect. Right? And of course, I can also say my underscore name, let us say 3 colon. I am not giving the ending index. That is not mandatory. It's a valid syntax. There is no problem here. So the default ending index is always, anyone guess default ending index? What is it? 10. So default index is the last index. What is the last index here? 10 plus 1. That is a default index. So plus 1 means till the last. So when what is here, 10 plus 1 means almost 11, right? So this code means this code equal to my underscore name of 3 colon 11. So it is going to get, what is the character is going to get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is 11 is also included or not? Is 11 is included to extracting the elements? Yes or no? Anyone?
No.
No, right? That is correct. So now tell me what is the characters present in the 3 index to the 10 index in this one? Anyone guess what is the characters present from the 3 index to the 10th index here?
E S H space B A B U.
Perfect. That is what exactly I'm going to get it. Right? And even I can also say my underscore name. I am not providing the starting index. I am not providing the ending index, both. That is also valid syntax. There is no problem here. Because as long as my starting and ending index both are not mandatory, I can ignore them because they are not mandatory. I can skip them. Right? Colon means I am giving the starting index I did not mention, ending index was not mentioned. So now tell me what is the default values. This is code is equal to my underscore name of what is the default starting index value 0 colon in this case 11 because 10 is my last index, so this is plus 1 is 11. So it means it is going to get 0 index 1 and 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Agree? So means entire string, this is nothing but entire string, right? Entire string. Agree? Do you everyone agree here? Anyone have any questions? Entire string, right? So now this is going to give me the entire string again. Rakesh space Babu. Entire string, it is going to get it. Anyone have any questions on this so far? Is it good? Understanding, everyone? Everyone understanding this?
So yeah, one general question.
Yes, Mithun. Yeah.
All the letters of string stores in a single memory location, right? But different indexes.
Yes, yes, exactly. That is correct. That is correct. The sequential memory locations.
Yeah.
But with some the index always started with 0, 1, 2, 3, blah, the last index number, whatever it is. Depends upon the size of the string.
Yes.
Anyone have any other questions? No questions? Good. Perfect. Okay. So probably we can stop the session here today. So we'll meet again tomorrow to continue on this strings topic. Strings topic is a very big topic. It will take some another 3 classes also, at least, maybe. Okay. So focus on the strings because if you're very strong in the strings, it's easy for you. The list and tuple is dead easy for you because almost all the concepts, whatever we're discussing in the strings, as it is, will be applicable to the list and tuple also. There is not an inch of difference. Exactly the same. Clear? Okay. Fine. Okay. So we'll meet again. I'm stopping the session today. We'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah.